Okay, the cement truck just arrived, getting ready to pour an exposed aggregate deck with glass bead and glow-in-the-dark pebbles. Now, don't get all scared about the glow-in-the-dark, it's kind of sparse, but kind of gives a cool effect at night. See over there we have the ladder cups. The skimmer collars are going to be poured in aggregate, so it's all going to match. You're not going to see any white caps on top. You see the mesh that we put under, well, Triad from Haverhill puts under. Pour the concrete in, lock it in solid, all the forms. Everything's protected from splatter. The white foams on top are what gives it the cantilever edge. It's pretty real, it's the way to do it nowadays as far as coping style. Gives it a real crisp, clean look. It's a 20 by 43 rectangle with Roman end steps, cleaning system. Pretty much every option we offer. Over here you'll see the equipment. We have a heat pump, high-end 500 square foot stay right filter, variable speed flow pump. There you see the cleaning head. You see all the work we did here. Some little bit of rock work with the hold back the land. This whole wall was built in place. Over here we have some more rock that we're all taking from the dig with a fire pit in the middle. And we'll wait for concrete. They get the color mixture in the cement now. They're going to pour it in the hopper. And they're going to bring the gas-powered wheelbarrow, is essentially what it is, and start pouring all the way around. Spreading in the aggregate stone into the beginning of the walkway. It's going to raise down there, around, out into the open deck. Over. Like a mini dump truck. Also see how they pull up the mesh and kind of get it in the middle of the concrete. That prevents cracking, makes the deck a lot stronger. Adding glass beads to the deck gives it a real nice look. Something a little fancy. Not too much. Enough to give it a nice shine. The really bright colored rock you see in there is actually glow-in-the-dark stone. So at night this whole deck will sparkle with the glass beads and the glow-in-the-dark stone. Putting some more of the glow-in-the-dark stone. Glows a bright blue. It's a really, really unique feature. Halfway down the pool wall. Right, this is Triad putting in the expansion joints. This gives the concrete place to expand and contract and minimizes cracks in the decking. Put it in strategic places in the weaker spots of the concrete. and all along the edge. As you can see, most of the deck is poured. Rock's in, glass is in, glow rock is in, and they go and float over the top of it to give it a nice smooth finish. It'll start to bring the rock out of the cement. Over there they're installing the diving board jig. There'll be a diving board here. That too will be gray, a dark gray, granite gray, to match the theme here with a black liner. Really dark aggregate concrete, dark gray wall which is being protected right now. It'll all come together really nice. Almost done with pouring, just a little bit left to go. You can see the expansion joints are coming in really nicely. They're actually decorative. Tri does a really good job with that rather than just slapping them in straight. Get some curves to them. Alright, here we are a few hours later. Merrimac after the pour. Guys are in the pool now, cleaning up, getting the rocks out that were thrown in, the aggregate, working on the cantilever edge, making sure it's nice and smooth, which is what Triad does really well, I think above and beyond most concrete companies. Their finished edges are beautiful. If you see here is dark gray aggregate, and then the aggregate, it's got some glass bead that when the light hits it, it'll shine very bright. And now the big stone that you see is actually the glow in the dark rock, and you can see there's an abundance of it. So at nighttime it's gonna glow kind of like a starry night. Right there it's wet down a little bit, kind of clean it up a little bit. Here it is before it's wet down. You know, you got the leftover aggregate water that dries on the top, and just hose that down and cleans it up a little bit. And then in about a week or so they come back and acid wash the entire deck, which really makes all the colors pop out.